done shopping. $222 and some odd cents difference, or lighter, my wallet is. I got all my brake parts. I got front brake hoses, calipers, rear brake hose, wheel cylinders, rear U-joint, just so I can swap the caps off because I got a 9-inch and a slightly bigger diameter than the GM 1310. The 1330 is, I think it's like 65 thousandths or something bigger diameter than the 1310 that the Chevy uses. The small Ford one is 1330 is the number. And just swap off the center pin's the same and the needle bearing's the same, just the cup is slightly bigger diameter. So you just swap the caps and you can bolt them on your Ford diff into your Chevy. And I'm heading home, back up the highway to Haleakala. Oh man, let's see, what else did I get? Wheel cylinders, brake hoses, calipers, brake fluid. Oh, dust caps, I didn't have them for my rotors. Thanks for reminding me. What else? Oh, the clips for to put the brake hoses in the thing. I gotta put those in. And then, what else? Brake fluid? I know, I can't think of anything else. Got my wife a kombucha. She likes the flavor, the root beer flavor. That's it. And I'm heading home. So I'll see you guys on the next video when I put all this junk in the car. Later. Well, I thought I'd add this in, heading up the hill. You know, I figured you kids might want to see what's going on, how I get home. So I'm not taking you all the way to my house, although you could probably follow the video back. If you come over here and you come to my house, well, we'll just probably hang out. So, I mean, that would be weird, but kind of cool. So anyway, Haleakala, volcano, observatory up there. There's a crater, it's pretty cool. Elevation is 10,400 feet, like I've said before, and I live right at about, oh, I don't know, I think we're somewhere under 3,000 or real close. But almost straight right there is my house, right there. Right, actually, right there. Do you see it? My wife's probably waving. No, she's not. Anyway. Oh, the bicycle is making all sorts of noise back there. I'm passing this person. Kicking in the 4.7 liters of Toyota V8 Fury. About 265 or 322 or whatever the horsepower rating is on these. I really don't know. But I wish I had a supercharger for it because I know they make one. And I heard I can make like 500 horse out of it. Oh, and by the way, I heard the other day that they cracked the code for Toyota. So you guys can get in and actually, like, instead of having to run like an AEM separate computer system, they actually can get in there and soup up the Toyota computer. So I'm looking for one. Although this thing's got 202,000 miles on it now. It only had like 140 on it when I got it. So it's got 202,000 miles. It runs real strong. I'd like to find the factory supercharger and tune this thing in, because you know, who doesn't need a 600 horsepower Toyota 4Runner that looks stock? I mean, I got a rear posi locker and it's got a front limited slip and it's all-wheel drive all the time. I mean, who doesn't want to smoke all 4 tires? It's like a really mad, angry all-wheel drive import. It runs really good right now. I can actually make the traction nanny come on and be like, no, no, no. On a wet road highway, I can nail it and it'll start wiggling the tires. This thing, it's not fast, but I bet it's as fast as the Jeep Grand Cherokee with the 5.9. I used to have one of those. They're pretty quick. Anyway, you're missing the good stuff. I should just shut up and let you guys watch. By the way, 75 now. Stop squeaking, you're making me mad. How I know. I moved the bike and it's even squeakier. Come on, man. I guess he is doing the speed limit. He's in the wrong lane for just doing the speed limit. I want to go fast, just like Ricky Bobby. I want to go fast. Or faster. I want to go faster. This whole thing over here, this whole side, when they bloom a couple times a year, I think it's like 4 or 5 times a year, this whole thing is all flowers and really pretty colors. Right now, we're in winter, so nothing's really blooming, but in a month all this will be like pink and yellow and red, and it's beautiful. It really is. It's breathtaking. I'm lucky to live here. It's beautiful. Blessed. Imagine driving a Prius up this road, or something with a CVT. It'd be like 6,000 RPMs all the time. Oh, great. Behind a dump truck. Somebody asked me the other day if we have like, I guess they think Hawaii is like super like native grounds, or they asked if we have running water and electricity. And then we were hanging out, like this happened like years ago. So we were at a barbecue with some friends. I'm waiting for the light to turn red. We're at a barbecue with some friends, and one of my wife's friends said, "So how's it feel to be back on like the mainland and stuff, on solid ground?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "Well, does it feel weird to like, you know, be on like, you know, on the ground, on Earth?" And I was like, hold up a second. Do you think that islands float like a boat? And she was like, what? And I was like, is that what you think? Like islands just float out in the middle of the ocean? I love her. She was great. She's one of the funniest people I've ever known. She just, without trying to be funny, she's super funny. This guy is driving. Yeah, flowers like that all over the place. All these trees. That one's red usually. Yeah, guy in a Toyota truck was getting it. Anyway, I'm not very far from my house. I'll see you guys on this next video. I've said that like 3 times already, but I mean it this time. I'll see you on the next one.